Hey everyone, thanks for visiting us this morning at ArklateXHomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Wednesday morning forecast update. Already dealing with a little bit of rain, same areas that did see it yesterday, mainly along and north of I-30. But once again, comfortable temperatures. We're at 61 in Shreveport and Texarkana, sitting at about 65 degrees. You can see on Pinpoint Doppler the big green circle around the radar, just some false echoes there, but we are dealing with just a few showers north of I-30. We've actually had some thunder and lightning up in those locations this morning as well. And that is something we could see in a few areas as we go through the daylight hours. Still expecting the storm timing for later this evening and tonight for most areas, but we'll begin to see things pick up in East Texas this afternoon. Right now, low to mid 60s for all locations. Your afternoon highs today will be topping out in the low to mid 70s. A little bit cooler than the last 2 days, but overall it will still be a quite comfortable day out there. South wind about 5 miles per hour where it has kicked in this morning, and seeing a little bit of patchy fog. Numbers have dropped in Marshall, Manny, and also DeQueen. Don't expect that we will see any dense fog this morning, but we will continue to see that chance of rain. You can see cold front making slow progress to the east here, so quite a few showers and storms back towards the Dallas area, extending all the way back into West Texas, and that cold front going to get a pretty good push from this upper level low that you see spinning over northern Mexico here as that makes its way across Texas. It eventually does nudge that cold front through the Arklatex. So again, severe weather risk. We were hoping we wouldn't have to deal with any of this. It's a bit lower than what we've seen in previous weeks, but you see along and south of I-20 we do have the marginal and slight risk. It looks like the threat as far as the storms that will develop today and especially later this evening and tonight will be for some high wind gusts. Can't rule out maybe some large hail and a brief spin-up tornado, but again, high wind looks like it will be our primary severe weather threat. Futurecast here, let's time this out for you the best that we can. Again, a lot of areas will stay dry through the morning here. You see some of those pop-up showers and storms as we go through the day today, and I think Futurecast timing may be a little bit late. We're seeing some of the other models come in a little bit earlier with this activity, so do be mindful. We'll probably see the storms pick up in East Texas this afternoon. Quite possibly we'll see some storms in Shreveport and Texarkana this evening, if not before. And you see the main line of storms, kind of that broken line, making its way through. Futurecast still showing that close to the Texas-Louisiana border at about 1 a.m. this morning. So a lot of this rain coming overnight. And that low will still be with us tomorrow. You can kind of see the spin up towards the Mount Pleasant area as that low kind of spins around. It will pull some rain, some thunderstorms back through the Arklatex on Thursday. Won't necessarily be as heavy or as widespread as what we see in the morning, but as we go through the daylight hours, expect there will be some rainfall around as well. And then you see the blue arrows pushing the dry air in here as we go through the day on Friday. Friday and this weekend looking absolutely fantastic for the entire region here. So Futurecast continues to show maybe some 1 to 2 inch amounts. Keep in mind where you see the yellow, the orange there, those are 2 to 4 inch amounts, and we are seeing some of that across McCurtain County up through Red River County and pretty much across East Texas there. So I do think maybe some isolated flooding issues on some of the roads tomorrow morning. These are areas that have already received a lot of rain over the past few weeks, so that's something we'll be watching, not necessarily tonight, but definitely by tomorrow morning. 7-day forecast shows you those temperatures in the 70s. Sunshine back out with us Friday and through the weekend. We'll be just kind of partly cloudy through the weekend, still expecting warm temperatures, low to mid 80s, and it looks like our next chance to rain on the way for next Tuesday and Wednesday.